When it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
On the run, this is Jackson. He spins free. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Pushes him over. And now running right through him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because
bro, I thought you were still going.
Just tee off on your quarterback makes it very,
Lamar
very
Jackson,
difficult for
he's
him
my
in that
main
situation.
That one good for 16, and the drive
Before
will
the clock
continue.
comes, get one more play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because we see that type of a run. I get the feeling the defense will look retired.
I'm playing
That's
right
the
now.
last thing they need, especially when they
I'm gonna go try hard. Let's get this going.
As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. They'll run it with Jackson. Nice move at the 40. And now off to the races. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 58 yards. And the Madden legends will extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
Run!
What a great performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one. Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On first down, it's Smith. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. 17
my
more
character.
yards on that one.
I keep trying to hit stick. I'm not going to hit stick.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And
Hit that, Brian.
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
What are you talking about, nice hit?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That user, bro. I saw the blitz, and I saw he was going to be open.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to give them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter, punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken.
Come on, hit your blockers.
Nice play by them on defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yep, this is maybe touchdown.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They run again with Jackson. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following the busted contact. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. And an alley to run. run. Now the ball comes
Oh, no.
loose, and the offense
God, he
will
fumbled
get
the
this
ball.
one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic in this late stage of the game.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen.
Come
because
on,
both
45,
sides,
stay on your
after a
blocker.
certain call had
I
been
was
made,
gone.
Now they have to flip back and start over.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, able to avoid him. There he goes inside the 30. And he will have a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 43 yards. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over?
Bro, he
until
keeps
it's
getting
over?
in so
'Cause
fast.
It
What the
certainly
hell is
feels
going
like it's
on?
over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline.
What?
I think this one might just be over.
A look at Washington as they come onto the
Saw
field.
that.
And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But the Redskins look to get this one back. And indeed they did. It's still Washington football. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. From the 50, it's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing again is Smith.
Bro, I was there. I was there.
And he gets
Take
this
that.
inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Redskin first down. Richardson on the reception from Smith.
Watch a real out. Watch a real out.
Again, Smith.
Roll
Completes it
it.
right to Doxson. And he's got this down almost to the 20
Okay,
before he's dropped. Smith finding Doxson that time for a Washington first. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Smith throwing again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this is the holiday season because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Oh, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that.
Should I face some kids now? Don't care about this back.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, rental, talking moody. All these diamonds up in my dental. I get never mind it if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos, it's in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Pop up. You need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our offend you.
Hello? What are you doing? Cool.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that popping and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse deep and I raiding. We act the fool for the paper, had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches best over bait. Put the bread on me, that on my bacon. Big it flat in the
You there?
bacon. I might just roll out today, I might just roll out to Vegas. Head back to my old ways, cop a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the state. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence for my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That you said you didn't know.
Thought that was Jerry Rice. Sean Jackson. Go Kyle Rudolph.
No, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine.
Drew Brees.
All my busy times that I was broke. After like a 9/11 folks. Matt Black, liquor clean. Dead president and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Patience in the independent.
Keenan Allen. Flex your chat. Yeah, flex your cocks.
One in the hand, one in the bag.
I need line.
One in the hand, one in the bag. Bubbling. Look at the cash.
Ooh, Jarvis Landry, bro.
Look at the cash. Bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand.
Middle linebacker.
One in the hand, one in the bag.
There's a good right end. Well, sort of good. Oh. Zeke it is. Great tackle. Right guard. Need a strong safety. Cornerback. Free safety. Strong safety. Champ Bailey. Bro, what the hell? $83. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's go and cook peoples. Got 6 of them. Can't lose one. I think I picked stuff on Vegas. I don't have pretty wide receivers.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'm
Alright, are we getting another turn?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Let's test out our...
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Muscles him off. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Stiff arm.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Goes.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. A dump off to Elliott. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Just the first quarter, the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it.
Oh, he's open.
Because I can just tell you.
Oh, he was open. He's open. I couldn't stop. I had to go out. Do that again. That plays amazing. I should have had him.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the...
He dropped it? Oh my God, good D.
Usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, Drew Brees. Brees, hike the ball.
Now Brees. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Bro,
and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
Who is blocking their mans?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
It didn't even
And
go
this
the way
won't
I
get there.
wanted.
Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
They're at the 44. I would have punted it if I knew that was going to
He just
happen.
never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
These kids now.
Allen now on first down.
Yeah, Fletcher
And the
Cox.
giant rush gets home as down he goes. Fletcher Cox getting in there from his defensive
Cox
tackle
is there,
spot
man.
to snow him under for a loss of 4. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, the quarterback gets hit.
It's a pickup of 12
Go
that'll set up a
defense.
third down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react,
stop
and
him
make
here
a
and just
play.
let him get a
But
field
on that
goal.
one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Bro, where's everybody
Taken
at?
down as that will take
Oh
us
my
to the
Lord.
end of the first quarter of play.
These kids are destroying us right now. That's bad, because this is only the first map. Well, they also do have different type of players, because whoever that kid is, it's not a bad team.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete. Right around the
Come on,
8.
Fletcher Cox.
And
He should
he's
be
gonna
in
brought
there all
down just
day.
shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4,
wanna be
and now
Fletcher.
it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it.
And this
Fuck
results
out.
in 6.
Oh my God,
Touchdown.
where is the
Brandon
defense?
Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are in for 6.
Where's the
On
defense?
for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make
Where's
for good
that?
offense.
Frig,
Elliott
bro.
good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
This is gonna
So
be
that
bad.
drive consumes
I'm about
9
to go back to
plays all
offense.
told, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return.
Jarvis
He'll take
Landry,
this
you're
across the
bad.
25,
Gotta
couple
let
extra
Champ
yards up to
Bailey
the
get it.
27-yard
Champ Bailey's
line.
on my team, and he's not even doing good right now. That's
New York
bad.
set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as
no way.
As a double shot of
Go Ezekiel.
Holy
crap, boy.
Confident in their defense that they can hold them.
34 yards there and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defense.
Pick up the block. He's 6 overall.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
These guys are like mad fast. Ezekiel Elliott.
A nice
Come
inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Good move at the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And his throw here's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target.
You want to play some duos now?
2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down and leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess in order to try and pick up a first down. I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations. No...
And he will take
touchdown.
For a giant touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he weaves his way up, all the way up, a 2 yards shy of midfield.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. In that return, that could be the spark to untie
Smith,
the game.
whoever the hell he
Field
is.
position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's a short one here.
How are they so freaking fast?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On first down, Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by
Champ Bailey. The Champ Bailey. Picked off.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Spinning again, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A give to Elliott. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That burst good for 20 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. first down carry by Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The give is to Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. This is Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here comes the Texans now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punter King to send it away. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 33 and a first.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll pitch out to Process. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Running with Elliott. And this